All right, we've got Kim Richardson from Whitaker Bank and Cassidy Eden from Next Home Custom Realty with us today to talk about their upcoming Home Buying 101 event. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Okay, let's get the quick details out of the way first and foremost. It's Tuesday, April 18th, and what time, and then what can people kind of expect to see at Whitaker Bank that night?
Yeah, it's at 5:30 on the 18th, like you said. It's a Tuesday, and it's about an hour long, and at Whitaker Bank in their fifth floor ballroom.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. And it's really pretty spacious up there.
It is very spacious. If you've ever been up there, really nice.
Yeah.
If you're going to attend, you will need to register. Cassidy's got a link on her Facebook page. And then when you come down to the bank, you'll need to enter through our side doors. That's the Ann Street entrance. So we'd love to have you. We are offering this actually every month. We started back in January, and we started it on Thursday, but we're doing it once a month. And now we've converted to a Tuesday. So every third Tuesday of the month, we're going to offer this Home Buying 101 course.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's like once a month.
Once a month.
And then the graphic there showed RSVP to a number. Is that so? That's where people should register. And
That's my cell phone
That's your
number,
cell. Okay.
so.
Okay.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, home buying just in general is a wild prospect right now. There's so many, there's a lot of confusion, lots of in and outs. What kind of things can people expect to learn that night?
Basically the ins and outs of it, the basics, but also the ins and outs. You'll go through basically the entire process, and we have, Kim there as a professional in the mortgage industry that will discuss the financing side of things. And you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we partnered because we felt like there was a huge need in the community for people to be educated about home buying. I think whether you're younger or older, even if you're older, you may own a home, but you haven't purchased in a long time, and so it can be scary. The paperwork and things have changed over time, and I think that there's a need for people to be educated, not just about buying a home, but about programs that are available. There's a lot of programs that are out there right now that offer grants and so forth. So there's things that are available that we can help guide people along the way too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a statistic too that I like the number, so everybody else that likes the numbers. There were over 80% of people that filled out a survey that were unsure about the buying process, and they were worried about it, scared of it, whatever. So, I mean, there's just that gap that we want to help fill, and, what better way to do that than just stepping up as the professionals in each of our areas and provide that for the community.
Yeah.
That's right.
And obviously, when you're buying a home, you got to deal with lots of different processes, right? Not just the real estate side and the financial side, but just having that knowledge as a consumer helps you through that process. Maybe you don't have to do all the things yourself, but okay, now I need to do this. This is the next step. We got to talk to that person. So those are the kind of things you guys are sharing.
Right. And just trying to help people overcome the hurdle of, okay, how do I even start? So they're like, how much money do I need to even buy a house? Do I have to have 20% down? No. What do I have to put up front? And, what's a realtor? What's a lender? Who are these
credit
people?
Score, terminology like credit score, escrow, just
pre-approval,
buzzwords that we know as professionals, but others may be very confused about. So it's like we've said, it's an educational type thing, and we've actually incorporated. Last month, we had a home inspector come and discuss the value of having a home inspection done, and he gave a free one away, which those can be worth anywhere from $400 to $600. So that was huge.
Right.
So
and because like you said, there's so much terminology and getting started, but then it's nice that it's a low stakes kind of. It sounds like Q&A, right? Like folks can just come, hang out for a little while, ask questions, figure out how they actually get started down the process. Because at a certain point, once you start looking for a home, and then you're dealing with a certain realtor, you're already a certain point in, and you don't want to waste the realtor's time or a lender's time or anything. So it's nice to kind of have all of your ducks in a row, right before you enter truly into that process.
That's correct.
Right.
Yeah.
What about one thing that I think probably a lot of folks would wonder is how much home can I afford? Right?
Exactly.
Is that
Exactly.
something that you guys can help folks figure out based on their income, or how much what they should be looking at, what range of?
There is a broad range of. There's a lot of people who rent,
Yeah.
who I think want to purchase. There's that scare factor, like she mentioned, getting over that hurdle. But when they really start looking at the numbers, and that's something that we can show them in this course, is buying versus renting. There's so much more value to build in purchasing a home, and you may not have to. You're not going to have to come to the table with 20% down. So
You may end up paying the same exact thing that you're paying in rent,
Right.
but
And you're
for
earning
your own
equity.
house, and you're investing. I like to say you're investing not only in real estate but in yourself, because you're building equity.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a good point. And anymore, renting is the price of.
oh my goodness,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Is
Absolutely.
outrageous. Yeah. Well, let's hit the details one more time for folks. Tuesday, right? April 18. What
right.
else?
5:30, Whitaker Bank. Make sure that you RSVP. Cassidy, I think, already has it out on the Next Home Custom Realty Facebook page and Instagram.
And on my personal and business pages
Right.
as well.
And then I share it, and the Whitaker Bank will have it posted as well, and make sure that folks know about it. We've been getting out there, and I think the Chamber of Commerce we may be putting out a video that they're going to put on their page. Just trying to drum it up.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's cool. And you all do it at once a month, right?
Once a month.
Okay.
That's
Fun.
correct.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
folks aren't able to make it out in April, then
They'll
they
have a
can-
May date, which should be we'll make sure, but it should be the third Tuesday.
Okay,
Yeah.
third
of the
Tuesday.
month.
That's
Yes.
right. Before we let you go, we always like to ask our guests our question of the day today. And I thought I saw out of the corner of my eye you all kind of ruminating on this one.
Yeah.
What would you all do with an extra 5 hours a day? Cassidy, do you have one?
Well, I feel like I would have to use the time to clean the house.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that there's enough time after everything else going on to actually clean very well.
I know, yeah.
I don't know. And I have animals too, so it's just a constant battle.
Same.
I understand.
So, yeah.
I understand. I'm a little like Harvey. I think that I would divide it. I sleep probably
Yeah.
2 hours, maybe 2 hours cleaning, and the other doing whatever I want.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
Doing whatever I want.
Okay, well, Kim and Cassidy, thank you all so much for
Thank you
being
for having
here.
us.
Yeah, what
again,
you guys do for the
yeah,
community to help folks learn,
absolutely.
the ropes.
Yeah, Home Buying 101 event, Tuesday, April 18 at 5:30, Whitaker Bank. Thank you all so much for being here.
All
Thank
righty.
you.
Thank you.